on for us to all go to. So
Yeah, we're really blessed that we even have foosball to go play.
living the dream.
Yep. So I have to go play my match.
All right, good luck, Ron.
Are you
Thanks for
gonna
having me
hang out
up
up here. You might as well.
I'll come back later.
Dude, people want to hear you. There's probably like 30 people listening to us right now.
All 30?
Yeah, and half of them are listening to us.
All right.
No, I don't know where it is on the screen.
Is there a chat? Is there a chat on the
There is, but Jay, I don't want to touch
Disabled
Jay's
it,
stuff
or
yet.
no?
No, it's in here somewhere.
All right. Maybe later we'll come back, and if someone wants to ask questions or something like that, I'd be happy to answer. Or,
Good.
so
Yeah, I mean, that's going to happen.
yeah, that's fun.
Cool,
That's
man.
what I'm here for.
Thanks for being so open and cool about everything. You're not
That's my
just
middle
like,
name, Ron.
Hey, I'm just gonna be the best player and not tell anyone anything. You don't do that. I
Right
appreciate
on.
it.
All right, go play your match.
All
You're
right,
holding up
thanks.
this tournament.
Thanks, Tony.
See you, Ron.
I'm not holding anything up.
Hey everybody, we are live at the 2020 Wisconsin State Championships. We've got a good one for you folks, the beginner singles final.
Yeah, I'm here with Mike Stahl Jr., and we are in game one here. What do we got for points here? 2-4. Saeed just scored a long pull from the back, and looks like Jordan will set up his snake shot, try to go push side.
Where's Jordan from, do you know?
Jordan's from Minnesota. Yeah, so Saeed is a Chicago player, and he comes up even once in a while for our Saturday night things.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
now, Saeed is actually one of Rich Shepard's proteges.
Yeah.
The late Rich Shepard.
He sure is.
Really, really great guy. Passed away this last year, and it was just really a sad moment for the world of table soccer.
Yeah, it was actually one of the most incredible outpourings I've seen on Facebook with all the people just telling stories how amazing this guy is. I didn't know him that well, but wow, when you hear the stories of all your friends, you know that this is like a legit promoter that everybody loves down there, and he's done a lot of good for the game.
Yeah.
And it's just a tragedy. He was a young dude.
Yeah, he was actually, I believe, either in his late 40s or early 50s. And I was actually pretty close to Rich myself. I actually appointed him to be the state director for Illinois under the USTSO.
That's right.
So speaking of which, I'm sitting next to the guy who is the Wisconsin representative for the USTSO, our mission is really to advance the sport of table soccer into the new culture, with all this technology and everything else, and also to get people to the World Cup, the ITSF World Cup, and to get foosball in schools.
Yes, sir. And Mike Stahl Jr., what is your title with?
So I'm actually the Midwest director. So I'm a representative over the Midwest region, and my job was to appoint different state directors to be in position to organize, our mission, and to really just promote the game at a high level and in an organized fashion. And I've got a really great team behind me. I'm just super humbled and blessed to even, be considered for that. Jim Stevens and Jerry Todd, they approached me and asked me if I could be the representative, and I'm just really blessed and maybe a little underqualified at first, but I'm really trying to earn my spot.
Hey, do you have somebody in mind to take over the job of the late great Rich Shepherd there?
Yeah, so there's a lot of people, a couple different people that I've been looking at. I can't say anything right now because I'm still trying to work out some kinks and talking to some people, but I have a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, first ball here in the second game. Saeed took the first game.
Yep.
Who do we got coming from the winner's side here, Mike?
So I believe, let me check. Yeah, I'm not real sure on that.
Okay.
Let me pull up the bracket. Take a look here.
Saeed's hammering pull shots from the back.
He really is.
That pull shot is really looking sharp. Yeah, he plays a lot down in Chicago. I see his name everywhere on Facebook. He plays the weeklies out at Don Chalafo's tournaments.
Big time up and comer, and he's coming out of the losers bracket. He's got to play some pretty good foosball here. He's playing a good competitor here, Jordan Peterson, out of Minnesota. So definitely some good beginner players here. Definitely going to be a good match.
Saeed will set up his brush series along the wall, try and pass it through the lane.
And what you'll see a lot with the beginner ranked players is more or less thinking, less cerebral play. Once you get into that higher tier of foosball, like my friend here, Teddy, you start to think, about next ball, next game. You try to set things up. A lot of these, beginners just try to hammer it away, which is great, but they're going to eventually need to take some lumps and start advancing.
Yeah, the pros save shots for later.
Yeah, absolutely. But we've got two really skilled beginners here this weekend. My girlfriend, Ariana Maldonado, competed in the beginner event this weekend, and she did fairly well. I thought
she played hardware.
No, she didn't get hardware, but she played really good. I was really proud of her. Definitely could see her being in the mix, top 3 at some point.
Good.
So it's really cool to have that.
That's awesome that she's playing a little bit.
And Jordan hammers this one home to go up 2-0 against Saeed.
You play with her in mixed events out on the Pro Tour, don't you, Mike?
Yep. So we've played in Costa Rica. We've played in Vegas, Illinois, and, of course, here in Wisconsin. And I think this was our best finish.
Yeah, you said 5th place
we
last
took 5th,
right?
We actually took 5th this time. Last time we took, I think it was like 7th, 8th or something like that. And in Vegas we took 9th. But we're really just trying to hammer on the door and just have fun with it. She's really enjoying herself as much as a pro foosball player's girlfriend could. But yeah, we have fun, man.
It's neat when you can compete with your significant other.
Yeah, nice pull side there by Saeed. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I'm really blessed to have that. It's taken some time, but she's starting to take a liking to the game, and I think the biggest thing is, and I run beginner tournaments back in Lansing, Michigan, and the biggest thing is to really just offer a very social experience for the players. You don't want anything too competitive or discouraging, because to get people captivated into the sport, you really have to, give them an environment in which they can have fun. Nothing too serious or too brutal. You stick a beginner in front of a pro and you hammer him, he's not going to want to play again, odds are.
Oh, look at Jordan there. Hit a bank shot.
Yeah, nice bank shot from Jordan. He's up 4-1 against Saeed. This is the second game in the beginner singles final. Nice ball pass there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so momentum has shifted here in the beginner singles final.
Saeed's going to have to take his time here, you'd have to think. And he does.
Beautiful shot. Dances around.
Nice inside, pull side.
Puts the defender where he wants him and then takes his middle.
Yeah, that's a good one. But, we need more new players. We need more people getting into the sport so that we can filter in the new generation and really just kind of build it. And I think it's going to be really big one day, Teddy.
Yeah. The thing about foosball is I think it's the most difficult game in the world.
It is.
So that's why it's might not be as appealing as other games.
Yeah. Well, the thing is anything that has been a certain way at one time, I mean, history repeats itself, right? So we're going to see an increase in the popularity of the sport as time goes by because you're seeing all these promoters out here in the country. I mean, Bearded Wonder. I mean, he's doing some amazing streaming, an amazing promoting. Matt McCory, Promoter of the Year. I mean, he's doing an awesome job too.
Yeah.
Guys like these really kind of getting players into the game, and it's just so important. Mark Vanetti, Steve Biney, Tim Littoral down there in Columbus, they're doing an awesome job too. So there's a lot of guys around the country. Skip here in Minnesota.
Skip, yeah.
He's doing an awesome job. Skip Schmall, amazing promoter. Another guy who's actually the Minnesota representative for the USTSO. So I try to get the best guys I can possibly get to be in these positions, and we're really lucky to have a team we have. So
I think we're in good shape for the Midwest here, Mike.
I think so too, and we're gonna keep doing better. And your event has really taught me a lot. And I'm really trying to emulate a lot of what Wisconsin State Championships has done this weekend.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, good block there by Saeed. A fortunate bounce to his 3-rod. He's going to try to score this and equalize it.
A chance to tie it up. Yeah.
That's right.
And he does.
Nice pull side there by Saeed.
With a chance to take this first set and push this thing to final set.
Yeah. And that's really what you like to see is tight matches, long matches, more intense foosball, because it's good for content.
Yeah, so what do you think of the timeout there by Saeed?
I disagree with that unless he's one of those players that gets real nervous.
Right.
And he wants to kind of think about the last 4 points or so.
Yeah.
But he just scored the last couple.
Right. So that's what I was thinking because I've killed my momentum like that before.
But I think it's going to work out for him here.
It looks like it is, Mike.
Taking his time. Really taking his time, taking another timeout. He's out of timeouts now. So, yeah, I would agree with you, Teddy. I think that, when you've scored the last 3 points, you might want to let it roll. But
let them be the nervous ones over there wishing they would have called the timeout. Man.
Yeah, and that's another thing, too, is it could work in the other way. You could take that timeout and make them really live in the moment. You just scored the last 3 points. They're going to think about that.
That's just something I decided I'm not going to do anymore.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to save my timeouts, and I'm just going to take them for when I need them. I'm not going to try and mess with other people.
Other people, you got to worry about yourself.
Exactly.
That's right. That's a good sentiment there. And
4-4 still here in the second game.
Jordan's
and it is match point for Saeed on the left.
Yeah.
Chicago's own.
Yep, Illinois versus Minnesota here. In this beginner singles final.
Did it get in? No.
Oh, it looked like it may have for a second there. But we've got this nice overview.
Oh yeah, I never
always
look
forget
at
about
that
the
one.
overview. It's really just awesome, I think.
Hey, tell us what you think in the comments of
please, guys.
of this picture here. I'm always watching the screen on the left, but other people have said that they like the one on the right.
Yeah, I actually like both. I think that it's great to have both. I look at this one to kind of see who's playing and to also kind of see the mannerisms of the players, and then just the full-on overview is ITSF World Cup style, which is really great.
That.
Yeah.
Try to go down the middle there. Still 4-4. Saeed's out of timeouts. Don't know if Jordan's used one. Maybe he's used one. He's got at least one here. Championship point for Saeed. he can seal this first set here with a point.
Big point here for Saeed. It's going to dictate probably the rest of the match, possibly. Go straight. A little ill-advised there.
Yeah, time to try to go down the middle. Oh,
He's gonna
gets
get-
another opportunity, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was Saeed, I'd be looking pull side here. I think
He tried to go back down the middle.
yeah. I mean, he's beaten the pull side up during this match. And it's like, come on, man. You gotta keep on beating away at what's working, because and you can't assume they're gonna make an adjustment either. And that's a big thing too. I've played players, been in big matches, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna know I'm going push side or pull side or whatever, and they don't. And it's like, you gotta use it till it stops working.
Saeed with the
nice
dump and
clear.
chase there.
That's a good dump and chase. Yeah, big pull side.
Looking to pass along the near wall. Brushes it down. Sets up his snake shot.
Really a good, really a very talented player out of the state of Illinois. Commentator's curse.
Another opportunity here. Tried to hop out and go back down the middle there, I think.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd be going pull side. But not walk it, just kind of.
Yeah, so I think you have to have a heavy dose of going to the corners, like just going to the corners directly.
Yes.
And then you sprinkle in the hitches and the
little-
hop outs.
Yep.
But you
absolutely.
don't like live off of the hop outs. I don't
You really
think.
shouldn't. No, unless you're Tommy.
Unless
or
you're Tommy or Tony, you know, with
Yeah.
that underneath grip that has all the control to do that.
Nice little pass through the lane there. He's going to set it up to win this first set. Seems like he's rushed the last couple possessions. Maybe he's feeling nerves a bit here. Definitely a big title at stake here in the beginner event.
Yeah, some hardware for sure.
By the way, the hardware for this weekend is pretty sick.
It's pretty cool. You
I
know,
love it.
my only complaint that I will make sure does not reoccur ever again at any tournament I go to
What's
is
that?
Trophies for third place. You need trophies first through third for everything.
Okay.
You know, give me my shiny trophy and let me get the heck out of here.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
went to TKO. I got third place in pro singles. Nobody knows because Matt Weber took first and won a foosball table.
You know,
Ah.
yeah.
But I didn't get a trophy for third place, man.
Wow. You know, I was watching the brackets that weekend.
And I don't want a plaque either. Sorry to holler at you about this, Mike, but
Yeah.
I don't want your plaques.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, man.
give me a cool shiny trophy.
I like trophies. I like the glassware. I like what you guys have done here. I think those are the coolest ones. You really want to do something like you see in Colorado, where there's just different trophies for each event, not the same trophies consistently for each event. You want to be able to look at a trophy and be like, yeah, that's the amateur trophy. So that's really cool. I'd like to work myself into maybe someday having a setup like that. But you guys have done a good job with the trophies here this weekend.
Match point again for Saeed here.
Really having trouble breaking through in this first set. Saeed,
He's trying to go down the middle
Force
too
the
much.
middle.
I think he needs to just
forcing it.
pound some big corners.
I think so too, Teddy.
That push side, to be specific.
Yeah, absolutely. Early on it was the pull. Now I'm seeing more push as well. Let's see if Jordan can make this count.
Yeah, it's been a battle here. This fourth point has gone on. This
Couple minutes now,
This
several
ball,
minutes.
this has been a battle. And Saeed's got a really good squared off pull shot.
He does.
I won't be surprised if he gets another block here if he drains one from the back.
If he doesn't, this is going to be a big shift of momentum for Jordan going into this third game.
I've seen a really good push side out of Jordan here.
Yeah.
Moves it up the table here, gets it on his 5 rope. Passes along the wall. Game point here for Jordan. He could tie it up at a game apiece here in this first set of beginner singles final here at Wisconsin State.
He's going to set that pull shot up. Take a look at the pull.
Okay.
See some good D, it looks like, from Saeed.
Yeah, he's really leaving him the long hole, and
He's working hard for it, man.
yeah,
Wouldn't be surprised if he drained this one from the back.
yeah, big squared off pull shot.
Short side pull.
I think the long hole. Oh, he tried to go short side. Another chance for Jordan here to take this second game.
You know, this is a big point here. Obviously, as far as the set goes, it's a big point, I think.
He tried to go down the middle.
You see a lot of guys poking the ball when it comes into their zone. Grab that ball, man. It makes such a big difference. Wow, what a great grab here. Speaking of grabs, Saeed with that 3-bar reels it in, sets it up in pull shot position, squeezes the bumper. He's looking to win this first set here, Teddy. And he does.
Set point for Saeed, and that'll do it for the first one. These guys will flip, and we'll get on to the second set here.
All right, folks, we're getting underway in the second set here. Beginner singles final, 2020 Wisconsin State Championships here in March.
Hey, I tell you what, everybody, we're having a great time down here. You know, come check us out next year. We don't know what the immediate foosball future is going to hold right now, but by next year, everything's going to be fine and back up and running. And we're expecting a tournament, you know, bigger next year. Hopefully another 50 people. I'm guessing we had 40 people that didn't show up due to the stupid virus.
Yeah.
I won't say the virus without calling it stupid.
Yeah, you know, it's a stupid virus.
It's stupid, man.
It's unfortunate, but we definitely respect the choices of those players that decided not to go. And we hope you're watching at home. Definitely bringing you some good action here. And definitely go to that live chat on the YouTube.
Yeah, and if you're a Midwestern player and you're thinking about traveling a little bit to another state tournament, perhaps, maybe check out the Michigan State Championships. Mike will tell you all about it here.
Yeah, absolutely. Michigan State Championships, October 2nd through the 4th. This year, we are really, it's our first year back since 2014. Rick Moeller and the late Eric Trombley was running that event for several years along with Mary Moore. And, you know, I've been promoting for a little over a year now, and I'm making the state championships happen because we deserve a state championships. I think Michigan is a strong state for foosball, and we're hoping to make it a really good one. Great Lakes Super Singles. We're giving away a table for first place. It's going to be a good event, $10,000 championships. So check us out. Thanks, Teddy.
A table for first place. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I've got some sponsors. If I could, I'd like to give a shout out to some of my sponsors.
Yeah, do that.
For the Michigan State Championships. AMC Environmental. Another good sponsor is going to be Oriole Nutrition out of Charlotte, Michigan. The Nut House Sports Barn Grill off of Lansing, our local foosball place. And so we just want to thank our sponsors, and we're really blessed to have them.
Hey, speaking of your local foosball, why don't you tell us what time and what night you guys do that?
Yeah, good idea there, Teddy. So we play every Sunday from 3 to 8 p.m., and that's going to be the skilled player night. And then on Thursday nights, we have what's called the Monster DYP Beginner Social or New Player Social. We have new people, college students, people from all over coming to play into a Monster DYP. It's real simple, real fun. Race to 7 rounds. You know, people get to play with different partners throughout the event. And it's really just a social experience and a very encouraging experience. And then at the end of each month, on Thursdays, we have a Pro-Am, where a pro from Sunday night picks a player from Thursday nights. And then the last Sunday of each month, we have open doubles and handicap singles.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we've been doing it a little over a year now. And I think we've had 25 teams, our biggest event.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, players from all over Michigan, Indiana, Ohio.
Yeah, you guys do have a good player base there.
Yeah, it's not terrible. We're really trying to build it back up, and the biggest thing is just getting people into the sport that, might be interested in checking it out.
Yeah, my thing that I do to try and get new people into the sport, but it's kind of counterintuitive, is I teach them, I give them tools, but then they could beat you with these tools later. So it puts yourself in a tough situation. That's why
it is a tough
pros
spot.
don't like to teach people.
Yeah, exactly. But here's my theory on that, Teddy. If you teach a guy how to block your shot, if you teach a guy how to score on you, what does that do to your game?
Yeah,
I see
what you're saying.
It elevates your game. A lot of these masters, they're so afraid to give guys like me and you big tips, big things that that would help them, or help us. But really, what it would be doing, and maybe it's long term, maybe it's not a short term situation, but it would actually elevate their game. And so, but I get it, I do get it, and I've done that before. But I've sworn up and down and decided that, like you, I'm gonna teach people things and give them little tidbits.
Yeah, I always did that too. I just took it as a challenge to try and strengthen my game.
Exactly.
Too.
Yeah, it's more of a compliment to yourself, I think. And so yeah.
Saeed setting up a snake shot here, tries to go push side.
Whiffs on that effort. Jordan gets the rebound.
Still in the first game here, the second set, beginner singles final.
Kind of a lengthy couple of balls, but good conversation nonetheless.
Yeah.
Definitely up here with a really good guy, Teddy Kruger. Top pro on the tour right now. He's been doing a lot lately for Appleton Foosball, and really just a good guy all around. So I appreciate you having me up here, Teddy.
Thanks,
and
Mike.
I want to see you come back and win open doubles.
Holy cow! Yeah, I got shredded by Tony. And
He's the shredder.
I was moving too fast in the first two games. I said it before. I was just trying to move too fast, and I was trying to cover the corners quicker, but I wasn't covering anything, Mike.
Yeah.
When I slowed down a little bit, I touched a couple, and
yeah, I saw you made some adjustments there mid-play, and I liked your defense. After you got scored on a couple times, I really liked your defense. I like the switches that you guys made too. But Tony's gonna work that far side of the goal. And we had a long conversation after he shredded me in singles this weekend, that he just kind of tries to tap on the second or third, or pretty much the first or second dot on that push side, and just get you off of the hole he wants. He's either going to tap middle, he's going to go pull side, or he's going to do some kind of motion to the near side to go push. And that's really kind of his strategy.
And did he get you on that, Mike?
I felt like
You did okay?
He drilled me, but at the same time, like my transition, he didn't really get any like crazy left hooks or shots. I don't think he scored once from the 2-bar. So my transition in defense in midfield was really good. I just couldn't score high percentage. I didn't really take care of possession. So that was the difference for me. 3 straight, but definitely learned a lot. And a good pull shot here by Saeed.
Yeah, he showcases that thing once again.
Yeah.
Did he take a timeout there?
So in open, I'd like to see you really try to kind of get him a little frustrated, Tony, shooting that ball. I think that if you really try your best and give it a very calm effort, I think that calm defense really, either really insane defense, really fast, or really calm.
I think I found a good pace to try. Easier said than done.
It is, yeah.
But you have to show him different defenses. You can't show him the same thing and expect him not to score points. You have to be able to block him different ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still, there are fundamentals, but you have to be able to give him different looks, and you can't
you do.
stay generic. None of that's going to work on him anymore. He's a well-oiled machine by now.
He is, yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, Saeed with that high slider to the long hole.
Nice.
I like that. 3-2 lead here for Saeed in this first game. Set 2 here. Chicago versus Illinois. Or Chicago versus Minnesota, I'm sorry.
Saeed's going to set that pull shot up. He's going to look at that short spray. He's going to look at that tuck middle. Or not tuck middle, squared middle.
Jordan's hit a couple banks from the back already.
Yeah. You know, Jordan is a good player, too. Definitely has a lot of natural ability, it seems. I'd like to see him pick those corners better on the snake.
Yeah, he was hammering the push side early, and then he kind of went away from it.
Yeah, you really have to keep on doing something until it stops working. You know what I just realized? WI Foos, if you flip the M upside down, it's MI Foos.
Yeah.
We're like Michigan and Wisconsin are like
mirror images.
We're literally like you're a different shade of Michigan. Or we're a different shade of Wisconsin.
I like that better.
Yeah. Oh. We definitely have fun here in the booth.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So Jeff Kimberling, he'll be here next year, and he's not done yet. Good to hear from you, Jeff.
Yeah, we miss you, Jeff.
I remember seeing Jeff Kimberling at the Michigan State Championships. He played with Tony Spredeman a couple times. Nice to hear from you, Jeff. Daniel, how do you say that? Villasenor. Thanks. Good to hear from you, Daniel. He said Saeed's 3-bar game is unreal, and that he taught him everything he knows.
Really? I'll have to confirm that with Saeed
We'll
after
have
the
to
match.
talk to Saeed, yeah. We'll have to confirm that. Hopefully he's correct on that. And guys, just keep on bringing the questions. We love the engagement from the viewers. We know there's a lot of eyeballs on our stream this weekend because really a good show that we're showcasing.
Yeah, and all you guys are quarantined and can't go anywhere.
So you really have no choice. Checking our stream out, hiding from the coronavirus. The stupid coronavirus.
Stupid. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. So Jordan's going to look to take this and equalize. That push side looks good to me, or maybe even a patient pull side. There you go.
Yeah, it's a good shot, rattled off the post. Still a good shot. 3-3 here in the first game.
That's a good first game here in the second set of beginner singles at the Wisconsin State Championships. A nice brush up there by Saeed.
Looking at the pull shot here.
Thanks, RJ, for your comment. We appreciate that. We definitely try to. I like the top overview as well. I think it's a good one. Definitely something that a lot of different tournaments should have, in my opinion. It's the ITSF style. If you've ever been to the World Cup or if you've ever watched World Cup foosball, they have that gliding camera that's genuinely over the table. So we definitely like that.
Jordan with a 5-bar shot to tie this first game up here at 4-4. Saeed will put it into play.
Saeed's looking at that brush up. Has it stolen away here by Jordan. You know, it's great to have guys up in the booth commentating beginner because we have to show these guys the respect. They're going to go back to this YouTube video and they're gonna watch this.
Try and learn some tips.
Yeah, and so it's good to tip the hat to the lower skill ranks, and I think it's really important. I'm glad to be up here.
Heck yeah, Mike! It's great having you up here.
It's 4-4, big ball here for Saeed, even bigger ball here for Jordan.
Saeed tracks it down on his 5-bar there. Goes with maybe an ill-advised 5-bar shot there, Mike.
I think so too. I think so too. Yep. So if you're hearing that, Saeed, definitely gotta chip the ball up. 4-4.
Yeah, you gotta have some 4-4 pass, Saeed.
Great defense though, man. Good D.
Maybe back down along the wall.
Yep. Jordan's got the ball to win this game here, and now it's what's that? One apiece?
No,
or is this
first
the first
game
one
for Jordan.
So Jordan wins the first game in the second set. He's one game away from the championships.
These guys are gonna get right back at it.
No
Hard
time in
along the
between.
wall, couldn't hold on.
Almost trickled in there on Saeed. And guys, if we haven't touched up on something that you'd like to hear us talk about, even if you don't want interaction, just let us know. If you want us to touch up on something, we're definitely talking here. We're commentating, and I think it's important to talk about important issues or just important topics in the world of foosball. So let us know.
Jordan passing along the near wall, brushes it up. Setting up snake shot position.
Nice block here by Saeed, all over that pole side. Jordan hit it good too. Yeah, in singles, in my opinion, it's a battle of the will. I think that if you will yourself, if you're scrappy enough, if you fight hard enough, you might even be the lesser skilled player. But if you want it bad enough, it might just happen for you. Of course, there's a lot to be said about having tricks, little intricacies that you work on and have in your bag of tricks. Speaking of bag of tricks, nice push side there by Jordan. He's going to equalize this at 1-1. Clutch point Jordan. Stefan Schmal. I'm assuming that's Skip.
Hard along the wall goes Saeed, setting up a pull shot. Now he hammered it straight the last time he was up there. Goes long this time.
Nice pull shot there.
Yeah, really good. I think that might be his primary shot there, his best shot.
Yeah, I think so
pull
too.
Shot.
Absolutely. He gets a nice square on it.
Hits that thing pretty hard too.
Like a check mark. So Jordan's going to obtain the ball in his zone, reel it back in, and look to clear it.
Turns it over. Saeed tries a quick one. Setting up his pull shot this time. Right off the post. Comes to Jordan. Looking at a pull shot.
So we talked about when we play locally here in Michigan. What about here at the Mad Apple? When do you guys play?
Yeah, we do Saturday nights, 7 o'clock. Sign up and start at 7:30.
Nice.
Every Saturday night, there's people playing foosball here. We have 3 T3000 foosball tables.
Nice.
You know, we have usually about 8 teams. The bar adds $75 if we get our 8 teams. Otherwise they give $3 a head.
Nice.
Add $3 a head to
You
the
don't
pot.
see that a lot. Bar ads. I mean, it's tough to get them. I don't even get them. I get them once a month.
Oh,
That's
really?
it. Yeah. So that's really good. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's usually a small tournament, but everybody comes down here. They're trying to learn. They're trying to get better.
Some of the best pros in the Midwest, though, definitely here every week on Saturday. So if anyone is looking to travel through or come around Appleton, it's certainly a place you want to bring your A game to.
And it's a good place for learning if you're a newer player, because Matt and myself, we're all about training up young players.
Which is important. You guys have done an awesome job with that. So Jordan's going to look to take the lead here in this second game, second set, beginner singles final.
2-2 here in the second game.
That looks good.
I can't trust that. I wasn't supposed to do that.
Saeed setting up his pull shot here.
And check our friend Jay out at madappleStreaming.com for all of your streaming needs here in the Midwest, and here in Appleton.
Saeed takes a timeout there.
Okay, so John Winter, Jordan's dad was a foosball player.
Okay.
I forgot who he is, but someone else might know.
John Winter from Minnesota?
Yeah, so if
yeah.
I think so, yeah. So if anyone knows Jordan's dad, I'm actually a second-gen player as well, which is pretty cool, and I know you are as well, Teddy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if anyone knows who that is, maybe we'll try to find out here after this match. But that's cool. That's awesome.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah, we got a picture yesterday of the father-son teams that were here.
Yeah.
We got Tony and his dad, Ben and his dad, Ben Krieger and his dad,
Yeah.
and my dad and myself.
That's awesome. Too bad my pops couldn't make it.
Yeah. And my dad was lucky enough to draw Tony in the DYP,
Oh, yeah.
hit the
That's
foosball
awesome.
jackpot.
Yeah, that's really almost a guaranteed ticket to the finals, if not the championship. So that's a good win there for your pops. Congrats to them.
It's just it's Tony's my hero now. He dragged my dad to a DYP final, so
That's a big deal,
he's my
man.
hero, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Tony is a lot of people's heroes. He really is just the most perfect ambassador we've seen probably in our era of foosball. That and Robert Mares is definitely up there too.
Yeah,
Terry Rue.
those are the two guys.
Yep.
That I think about.
Yeah, absolutely.
(3-2) here in the second game. Saeed setting up his pull shot in the back. Tries to go down the middle.
Been sitting here at 3-2 for a little while. Saeed looking to pass the ball through to his 3-bar to have an opportunity to take a 4-2 lead. Jordan steals it.
Saeed's really got a nice wall pass and a nice
Runner
uphill
lane.
brush.
Yeah, his runner is nice.
And those are two things you can play off of each other, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another good guy who has a really strong runner is Matt Weber.
Yeah, he's that's his specialty is the hard wall like we talked about, and then the soft uphill brush or the steep chip angle.
Yeah. Unfortunate bounce here for Jordan as Saeed takes a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, just missed it off the post and went into his own goal.
But he gets one back here.
Yeah, so 3-4 here in the second game.
Yeah, guys, let us know. Jordan's dad has developed a cool rollerball format called Black Hole Foosball. Look him up if you're in Houston. Thank you, Stefan. We appreciate that.
Black hole foosball. I'm interested.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Drop a link in there if you can.
Yeah, drop a link in the comments if you could.
Saeed takes the second game and evens it up at 1 apiece.
Thanks, John Winter. So this is
This is it, Mike. One
This
last
is
game here.
a nail biter, huh?
Yeah.
This is what you'd want to see if you're watching a match.
I don't know what the hardware situation. Let me read here. Okay, jacket for first place and a trophy, and trophies for second and third. So this is for a jacket here, Mike.
It is. That's a big deal, especially for these fellas down there right now. Jackets.
You
are
need
awesome.
foosball jackets if
You
you're a
do.
foosball
You
player.
do.
Even if you're never gonna wear one, you need them.
You
to
do.
be in your closet forever, taking up space.
Absolutely.
Trust me, you need them.
Absolutely.
(1-1) here in the third game.
I know you have a couple.
I've got a couple.
Maybe more
Not
than a
any
couple.
real good ones though. I got to get some good ones, some pro open. So one. Then I'll wear it out maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think the coolest jacket I have is an Arnold Sports Classic Open Doubles jacket.
Oh, they had some cool trophies
last
there
year.
at the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, that's another tournament, guys. If you're interested in traveling throughout the Midwest, there.
They're in Columbus, Ohio.
Yep. The Arnold Schwarzenegger games. What are they called? The
So
Arnold games?
it's a sports festival and a health expo. Over 250,000 people walking through the halls there at the convention center there in Columbus, and a lot of them. So I've been the last 2 years. I took fourth this year. I won it last year with my partner Gary Cherhart. Shout out to you, Gary. And just so many spectators just walking through the halls and checking out foosball. These big, swole beef castle guys just walking into the room saying, scratching their head, thinking foosball, like what? And so they come in and check it out. And I actually was lucky enough to have a couple of them root for me, which was really cool. And so there was like maybe 30 people who never played competitively or watched the game competitively, and they're cheering in the finals, and just like it was just crazy
Getting into
to see
it,
that,
huh?
man. Yeah, and they were making side bets and everything, dude. It was awesome. Jordan on the board to equalize, 2-2 here in the third game in the second set in this beginner singles final.
Yeah, these guys are still trading blows here.
This is a close one, Teddy.
Ooh, beautiful. He was moving it real soft,
worked
going
that.
back and forth, maybe looking like he was going to do his uphill brush, and then hard to the wall. I like it, Saeed.
Yeah, definitely a quality player there out of Chicago. You know, as we've said before, Rich Shepard's definitely was the mentor for this young player here on the left. Looking to take the lead, but Jordan takes it away. Dead ball here. We're going to put it back into play here. Looking to bank the ball and just had a man barely on goal to stop that effort.
Setting up a pull from the back.
Looks like we got a lot of people cheering for Saeed.
Jordan takes it away here, though.
So I just heard that Saeed has came here to win this title and has been gunning for this specific event for months now.
Yeah, he looks like he's ready for this.
But Jordan, a strong competitor as well, looking to take the lead here. Nice defense there by Saeed, really willing his way into this match, looking to advance the ball to his three to have another shot to take the lead here.
Used the hard wall last time. See what he does here.
Nice runner there. He's going to set up the ball in pole shot position a little bit behind the rod to get that nice pinch on the pole shot. Looking middle, looking long. Goes off the wall there. Back to his goalie.
2-2 here in the third game.
Unfortunate bounce there.
Last set of the beginner final here. 3-2. Jordan has a lead here. Saeed puts the ball into play. Tries to brush through the high lane there.
Yeah, he's really got to go back to that wall lane and just work it. It's worked so well for him so far, Teddy.
Yeah, I agree, Mike.
Jordan looking to advance the ball from goal. He's done a lot of just kind of chippy kind of clears, just like you see there. Not a whole lot of thought behind it, it looks like. But Saeed is going to squeeze the bumper to get this ball into pole shot position. He's going to look to equalize at 3-3. And he does so. He goes middle impressively. So down to the wire here in this beginner singles final. Playing for prestige, playing for trophy and jacket here in Wisconsin.
Saeed setting up his pole shot here.
Down the wall clear for Saeed. Comes back to him. Sets it up. Probably looking to score here, you'd have to think.
Yeah. He's been working the dump and chase and the big pull shot.
Jordan with the ball. Does a tic-tac. Looking to clear. Does an open hand pull kick. Comes back to Saeed.
Chance to take a lead here for Saeed.
It's a big ball here for Saeed. He's going to squeeze that bumper. He's going to wrap around. He's looking. Goes straight. Gets blocked. Trickles back to his goal. Big point here for Saeed. Big point here, period, for Jordan and Saeed.
Yeah, very pivotal.
I wouldn't be surprised if this went down to match point.
Jordan takes it away here. Chance to take the lead.
He's going to look at that push side. Maybe middle.
I think he cut that one back.
A little bit there, yeah. Looked like a push side that maybe cut back a bit.
Either way, championship point for Jordan.
Jordan Peterson.
Trying to take home a jacket.
Minnesota. Saeed has the ball here to advance.
Hard along the wall.
He's going to set the ball up in pull shot position to equalize this and give himself a match point, and he does so, going all the way long. This is a good one, folks. Beginner singles final, match point, second set. We got a timeout here on the play. But this is certainly an exciting match for beginner ranks. It's really going to come down to who wants it more. But maybe not.
Jordan's got the drop here. Championship point for both players.
Jordan's going to put the ball into play. He's going to look at sticking that lane or going wall. Good 5-bar D there by Saeed.
Now Jordan scored a couple of banks back here. I think that's the only shots he scored. So we'll see what he's going to do.
He's going to try to clear that ball off the table, possibly off the back wall.
Tries to go back to that bank.
Saeed's on the bank. Ooh.
Couldn't hang on there.
So close. My hands are sweating.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Jordan's going to look at the bank. He's going to look at clearing that ball. Nice effort off the 5. It's going to go to Jordan's 5. Nice
Sticks
stick
it
lane.
through.
He's going to have a chance here to win this championship. Jordan Peterson from Minnesota.
Saeed with the big block.
Big block from Saeed. He's going to try to advance the ball here. He's going to go wall. He's going to do a runner lane. He might do a second man up. He's looking at that lane. Gets the ball back. And he tosses it so that it comes back to him. He hits it at the right speed. A triple hover up, and Jordan's on it.
Another chance for Jordan to win the championship.
Jordan Peterson from Minnesota.
Is he going to take a timeout?
Looks like he might. And he will. Big point here.
These guys aren't beginners. They know all about timeouts. They're using their timeouts wisely.
As we say in Minnesota, it had to come to this. Stefan Schmal. Now, is that Skip?
No.
Okay. Is Skip's name
yeah.
actually Skip?
Yeah, it is.
Or is it
it's
Stefan?
It's Stefan. That is.
His actual name is Stefan?
Yep.
Okay, well, the more you know. Shout out to Skip out there in Minnesota. Speaking of Minnesota, Jordan Peterson is going to put the ball back into play. He's taking his first time out this second set. Beginner singles final. He's going to try to close the deal here.
He's had a shot already. He's setting up a pull shot here, Mike. Going back to the snake, maybe. Saeed's blocked one of these already.
Big block here from Saeed.
Saeed's still alive. Earns the right to put this ball back
New
into
life.
play here.
New life, baby.
Yeah.
That's right. Saeed really wants this, man.
He wants it for his mentor.
He's really trying to push this and try to do this for Rich Shepard out of Chicago, Illinois. Setting up that pull shot. He's going to look to score here. And he does. Wow. Congratulations, Saeed. Match point. Beginner singles champion here in the state of Wisconsin. The 2020 Wisconsin State Championships. Amazing work, Saeed. Great playing. Jordan Peterson. What a good one. I've got goosebumps, folks. He did it for Rich Shepard, his mentor, the late Rich Shepard. Congratulations, Saeed.